I know, it just creates this container, this energy.
Yeah.
I don't, it's like palpable. Wow. And wherever we pop up, right? We've done one in Boca, now we've done one in West Palm, and like wherever we go, we just bring this energy with us. And it's like this bubble of positivity and love that just keeps expanding.
Amazing.
And it's not,
container of energy. That's got to be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you want to be there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. People ride for it. I mean, I love it. I was shocked at like how big it exploded and how much people really love it. But I'm psyched that they love it as much as I do.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So you just did one in West Palm.
We did. We had our first West Palm event.
How'd that go?
It was great.
Nice.
I was nervous because the radar looked awful.
It's been rainy.
Yeah. And what I do is very stressful because I put all my work into this one day. And what happens if it rains? In West Palm.
Events. Yeah.
Yeah. In West Palm, there's no opportunity to move the date unless there's a named hurricane. If it has a name, then they'll help us. But if not, then we're there. Rain or shine.
You pay, you got to be there. You got to,
I mean, we put so much money into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have to be there. So I was like, okay, great. It's going to pour the whole day. And the type of people that come to the event, a lot of them would dance in the rain and a lot of them would be out there still.
Yeah.
I was worried about the vendors because I don't know that a lot of people would be shopping.
Yeah.
You know, and I want them to be successful.
That's it.
And
that's part of it. Yeah. You're like also trying to make it happen for these businesses.
100% I am.
You're the market. That means we're selling things.
Yeah.
And you're right.
I want everyone to make well over their vendor fee.
I love it, man. Yeah, totally. Because there are markets where that doesn't happen.
I know.
And it's sad. Like it should be boom. Like, but I know some of your vendors, I'm friends with a lot of them too. And they love your market because it brings people who support them.
Totally.
And buy their things.
The right type of person. The person who's interested in what you're selling. The person who's interested in coming to your location and visiting you after. And that's something that I feel is sometimes missed. People say, oh, well, I don't know, that vendor fee is kind of high. I don't know. But like they're meeting customers for life. They're meeting customers who will come and come visit you again and again and again. And, you know, maybe you won't make a sale that day, but that person now knows who you are and trusts you because you're in CoCo Market and they trust CoCo Market, and then they will purchase from you in the future. That's my hope.
No, totally. That's part of the market. Yeah, it's like they're paying for all these leads coming in.
Lead generation for the right type of person. It's not just a random.
In a beautiful way.
Yeah.
In a beautiful scenario.
Yeah, in an intentional, conscious way. Yeah.
So what are your rates? I'm curious. Like
the vendor fee for Delray is right now $150.
Wow. Okay.
And in West Palm, it's $200.
Cool. But the expectation is you turn up and you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, some vendors are making $3,000 an event.
Wow.
So, you know, I don't track that. I stay out of it because I want them to feel comfortable with what, you know, but
of course
I'm friendly with a lot of them. So
now some markets like take a percentage of what they make. What do you think about that?
I don't mess with it.
Yeah.
I think just logistically, I think that would be a nightmare. When I was first starting, a lot of people said, well, take a percentage, take it. Yeah. If I were to do that, I would have to get a POS system that every vendor used, and it just feels, I mean,
a little greedy too, maybe.
I want them to feel comfortable making what they make and not feel like they have to tell me.
That's it.
It's not, I want to stay out of it. I want to create the space. I want to bring the people, and that's all I can do. It's up to them to make the sales. It's up to them to make as much money as they want. And I want them to feel comfortable with that. I stay out of it.
Create the space.
Yeah.
Bring the people.
I bring the people.
That's it. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you like what you do?
I love it. I really do love it. It really fills me up. It's so fulfilling.
The market, it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
It is. I remember I used to do markets. It feels good after, even though you're like spent, you know?
It does feel good. I did have a bit of a mental breakdown and I had to go to Italy for 2 weeks. I didn't have to. I chose to. But it's
like a
it's
good
high
place
stress.
To go. Yeah.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
It's high stress and I get very wound up and I tell myself I have no time for anything, and I put so much pressure on myself. On myself.
On yourself, right? You tell yourself that story.
Yeah, because I want to always make it better and I want to always do something new and innovative and different. And I don't.
Which is good too, though.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's making it the beast it is, the market.
I agree. But I think sometimes I could do a little less.
Yeah.
And I think it's great the way it is. So if it's not always getting better every single month, I think I can like chill. I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I get tied up in knots.
You're really invested.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's my everything.
I love that.
I've been trying to separate myself a little bit from it, and be a little bit more of my own person. I traveled to Italy alone for a week. And
How was that? Where'd you go?
The best. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I went to Rome. I went to Florence. I went up to Cinque Terre, and then I went down to Positano. And then we stayed a week in Capri.
Amazing.
It was the best.
Yeah, Italy is special.
Yeah, I needed it to separate because I just had done CoCo Fest, which was the biggest thing we'd ever done.
Whoa, how was that?
Amazing.
Okay.
That was in Boca.
And then it was like your honeymoon after that. You're like,
I worked myself to the bone, and I was like just on the verge of tears all the time. And I was like, I gotta go.
It was a brand new event, CoCo Fest.
Yeah.
In Boca.
Uh-huh.
How was it? You said it was
great. It went great. We had double the vendors. I think we had double the people that came through. It was in a totally new location, and it wasn't in a downtown location. So every person who came, we brought them there because you had to drive there. Mm-hmm. Unlike, sometimes in Delray, people will just be walking by and be like, what's this? And they'll walk in.
Right.
And
it's downtown.
It's downtown.
Right.
This Boca one was, in a office park.
Yeah, okay. A little more commitment.
Yeah. But it went really, really well.
Perfect.
And it taught me that, I can't pour my entire being into these things. I need to have something for myself. I need to take a step back every once in a while and put a little less pressure on myself. So that was a valuable lesson to learn.
Hey guys, so if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe below. And we'll see you in the next one.